it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have a design team project for the Scrap Room. I am using the Simple Stories Sweet Summertime part of the July 2026 Flavors of the Month. So you get 3 pieces of pattern paper, and then you guys are going to get 2 pieces of alabaster cardstock. I don't remember what color cardstock this is, but I didn't use it. So you can totally make the layout that I make, even though your cardstock is different. And then we get a mixture of chipboard, foam stickers, and floral bits. And all of that is going to vary, but those are the ones I got. And then here are the papers for the pattern paper kit. And then for the embellishment kit, we get half of a Simple Stories sticker sheet, so that's going to vary. And we get a variety of the Simple Stories bits and pieces. So this is going to vary as well. So tons and tons of ephemera and stickers to use for this particular collection. So you can definitely make lots and lots of layouts. So I am using the cut file for this month. You can see it up there in the corner. It is a 2-piece cut file. It's got a title piece which says Explore, which is what I am using. And then it has a tree and a rainbow and a sun, which are awesome. It just didn't quite work out for the photos that I had today. I have 2 photos of us in front of a waterfall in Hawaii. So I am using one of the pattern papers from the pattern paper kit as my background. And then I'm using that beautiful floral kit for paper from the Flavors of the Month. And I cut it in half, and I put the floral side on kind of that scenery paper. And then the other side of that floral paper is that red. And that's what I cut my cut file title out of, which says Explore. And then I didn't want to waste the paper, so I tore off the back side that was being covered by the floral, and then I could mat my photos in this green polka dot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that by hand, and I am not any better by hand than I am with a trimmer. So I am going to rough up those edges a little bit. I did rough up the edges of the floral piece as well, because I did cut that in half by hand as well. In order to do that, I kind of fold it in half-ish so that there's a little bit of a crease, and then just kind of cut. So my plan is to put the title, which is the cut file Explore, on that diagonal. And then one of the foam stickers that I got says Summertime. So my title is going to be Explore Summertime. And I love how that just kind of fits on top of the Explore. And you can read it without covering up too much. So it's kind of like a layered title, which is super fun. And then I put my photos down on the floral paper, and I'm just going to build up the scene a little bit more in that right upper hand corner with a few of the chipboard banners. And then I will add some florals up there and a chipboard piece that says Shine, which, you know, the sun is shining there, so that's good. And then from the Flavors of the Month, I think all the pieces down below with the chipboard tree, the little label with the butterfly, the foam sticker that says I love summertime, and the chipboard piece that says sunshine, all of those came with that. And then same with the die cuts that I am putting on either side of the title. I'm doing a couple of florals, and I decided to use a heart to kind of go where the center of my R would be. And then as far as the embellishment add-on, from the bits and pieces, I did decide to pull in another cloud, and I will pop that cloud up on Fun Foam so it gives it a little dimension. Since there is, a decent amount of dimension, there is foam on here, there's chipboard on here, so why not pop it up with foam, right? So from the sticker sheet that I got, yours may be different, in the embellishment kit, I'm going to add a couple of labels. One says Living the Good Life, and one is just like a tab. I'm going to put those on top of the one photo. I can put my date in there, and then I can just journal which waterfalls those are. I think that's all I'm going to do as far as this layout goes. I thought about adding another tab behind that pink one, but it was just kind of getting lost. So I decided to go ahead and put that back. Here's where I'm going to pop up just with some fun foam from my stash. This foam actually I get at the dollar store or the Dollar Tree. So it's like $1.25 or something. I haven't bought it in a long time, so I don't really know that that's there. I have like tons of random adhesives and foams and that type of thing, so I just need to use them, and then when I run out of whatever that one is, and if I run out of foam or if I run out of strip adhesive or something, then I guess then I can actually start looking for stuff that I really like. I'm not too picky when it comes to adhesive. So this chipboard tree, I was hoping to make more of like a sticker and make it a little bit flatter because I'm putting it underneath that label. But this chipboard did not come apart like some chipboard. You know how some chipboard you can like peel big chunks of layers off? Well, this one just kind of came in strips and it really wasn't coming apart. So I did kind of give up on it and just glued it down with some foam adhesive and then stuck it down with my magnet there to kind of keep it down. So for this cut file, because it is very skinny, I do find that using a liquid adhesive is the easiest way. So I just use Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. I'm going to put it on the outside and then I'm just going to stick it down. And sometimes when I just have my liquid adhesive in hand, I will stick down other things that I probably would just stick down with my tape runner, but since it's already there in my hand ready to go, sometimes I just kind of stick with it. So I do like for chipboard to definitely use a liquid adhesive. I think that sometimes the tape runner adhesive just doesn't stick for how heavy that stuff is. So I definitely do try to use a wet adhesive anytime I am doing any sort of like chipboard or anything heavy like acrylic, anything like that. So now that I have everything stuck down, that is going to do it for me today. So I really hope that you enjoyed this layout. I had so much fun making it. I do have a couple of close-ups for you. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I love to chat with you. And there is another look at that amazing cut file. I can't wait to see what everybody does with the whole cut file. But there is a final look at my layout. Remember to wear your crown and grab this kit from the scrap room. Bye.